Devon Wade, Wade and Ruffner Orchards in the Dalles, Oregon. We grow cherries and pears. After high school, I joined the military and did that for 16 years now, so I'm still in the Army National Guard. This seemed like a good fit. I like working outdoors, I like working with my hands, doing something other than sitting at a desk. It was just my father and one employee other than him when I first came out here. So things were in good shape, but they needed some organization and he needed more help. He was definitely working himself too hard. So I think when I got here, that really eased the load on him and allowed him to take more time and to get things better organized. It was more challenging than I thought it would be. It was more work than I assumed it would be. I'd always just thought that a tree grew and you picked it once a year and that was it. And I didn't realize how much work it was to go out there and prune one tree and then 300 trees an acre and then 50 acres and so, the endless line of trees that just goes on and on forever. And then pretty much every year we've been continually planting new acreage. In new training systems, we've got KGB, central leader, steep leader. We have some trellised pears, new rootstocks, new varieties. So really been diversifying. We've got some varieties that are on central leader because that's what they're going to perform best on. That won't work for KGB, that won't work for a steep leader. For a variety that sunburns worse, we might want more shade, so we'd plant it on a steep leader or KGB. I think that's my favorite system. If I could use it on every variety, I would. Just this last year, we mechanically pruned the tops of just about all of our KGB, and that cut the pruning time by about half in those blocks. So, if you can chop the top of them off at 8 feet, then all the pruners have to do is cut the side branches off and remove any big branches if that's how you're doing it. We're not managing them that way anymore. We're working on the whole tree renewal system. The way I've done it, we've got blocks that were damaged in 2014, the November freeze. So typically those are the lower areas. So this year I took a third of a Bing block out and just tabletopped it down. And that, just the worst third of it basically. So instead of picking 15%, just saying, okay, this whole area is not worth farming at this point. So the spurs are dead, or I'm going to get 1,000 pounds an acre. Why farm it when I can just renew it and have good fruit in 2 years? Once you really learn it all and you know what you're doing, it becomes fun to see what you can do with the tree and how it responds to what you're doing, and to try these new systems and new varieties and see the result of your work at the end of the day or the end of the year.